Subscribe to CIRV'N IT RAW.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Just make sure the coke fire. Told the jeweler cut some links and bring the gold higher. He wanna shoot it, he hot-headed, he ghost rider. Send him through your shit like Robin Givens with the old iron. Swinging, fork in the glass pot clanking. Holding the boat, they ship sinking. I make one brick, two without blinking. They was sleeping, now I got them rethinking shit.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. You done tapped into CIRV'N IT RAW Podcast. I am your host, Gutta, Caine, the Pyrex Iron Chef. I'm going to mix as much as I can. Okay.
And it's your girl, Qui-Lo Caine, a.k.a. Kilogram. And we are back in the kitchen for part 2.
Yes, Lord. Part deuce. Now, this is part 2 of our top 10 underrated rappers. Okay, we already did part 1. So if you own part 2 and you have not seen part 1, stop this one, go watch part 1, and then you come back. Okay, but before any of that goes, hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure that notification bell so anytime we drop any new content, you'll be the first to know about it. Okay, you ready? We're gonna just dive in. All right, we're gonna dive in, but first we're gonna give y'all the rest of our honorable mentions so we can get that out the way first before we get started. Now, we gave y'all 3 on part 1, so the rest of our honorable mentions for this one, okay, was Benny Siegel. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord, the Broad Street Bully. Okay, and it's crazy because he actually got that name. Dame Dash gave him that name because of a hockey group, it was a hockey team in Philly, and they were known as the Broad Street Bullies. Oh. And that's how he got him coming from Philly. But anyway, this little fun fact so you know about it.
Shout out to him.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, dope.
Yes.
I really like Benny.
Yeah. The only thing that slowed down Benny was he got shot.
Right.
And I think one of his lungs. And so, one of his lungs, I think is he only has one lung, so his breathing is a lot harder when he's rapping and shit. So so yeah, big shout out to Benny, man. ESG was our next honorable mention. Okay, big ESG, and he's he had cancer, and so he was going through chemo and stuff. So he's getting healthy. He's looking good. So big shout out to ESG, man. ESG is one of the ones that's been putting it down for a long time.
A long period.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Even during them Fat Pat eras, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Fat Pat, man. But he was with Screw from the start.
Right.
All right.
And bringing it back to the coast, we have
Cocaine. Cocaine. Cocaine.
Couldn't he do a hook?
Yes, Mr. K. Cocaine is another one, man.
I loved the tone of his voice. Everything he did was just golden to me.
Yes, big shout out to Cocaine, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He done killed a lot of hooks. Him and Nate Dogg, boy. R.P. to Nate Dogg, but him and Nate Dogg, boy, was getting it. Yes, but big shout out to Cocaine, and also our last honorable mention was Sugar Free. Smell my finger. You stay ready.
He was like a rapper and a comedian.
Yeah,
right?
I love Sugar Free, man. And he's put out some of his hottest bars recently.
Yeah.
On some newer stuff, man.
Doing it.
And so I do hope that the whole it was a rumor that he was supposed to be signing with Death Row, since Snoop done took over. Yeah. And so it would actually be nice for me, to see. For us to see him, get signed to Death Row. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's a very underrated artist, man. He has skills. He's one of the ones that can do that off-beat rap and it actually sounds good. Mm-hmm. Y'all motherfuckers that's doing that Blueface shit, I'm sorry, but stop it. Just stop. Just let Blueface do that. Just leave that. Stop it, please. You ain't going nowhere. But anyway, let's get on to it. But we back on our top 10. So we already knocked out our first 5. So the next one on the list is Jean Grae. Start with the women's. Yes, Lord. So did Jean Grae coming? Jean Grae's from New York. Yeah. So coming from New York, man, Jean Grae's been putting it down for a long time. This is her Love Thirst song.
Very long time. I don't even remember how I got onto her, but I remember just falling in love. Like she was different from what everybody else was talking about, you know, like at that time. And so a lot of people, I would be listening to it and they'd be like, what the hell?
Yeah. But she was lyrical, man.
But
she was real lyrical.
As hell.
Yes.
She was dope.
Well, shit, we're gonna let y'all viewers and listeners see what Jean Grae was bringing to the table and still bringing to the table. What she was really bringing to the table. This is Love Thirst.
Caramel, mahogany, fair tale. You gon' do very well. Fearing for the farewell, stay a while. We could just lay a while, see me smile better. Lean your chest on me, make you my sweater. I want the rest of you, pressing me head up. I need contact, your windows reflecting me back. Later I ask where your memory's at. Your face telling me that you need a taste where the Hennessy's at. Come on, lace me. Replace glasses with the tip of my tongue. I won't front, baby, lady is sprung, and the relation is young. I feel it's making a connection beyond. So bad I like the chick in the song. No lie, won't I take my time like the bass unwind. Claymation couldn't mold a better mind. You're sick, and I'll be the nurse and you'll be the patient. Boy, how insane could it get? I'm so high, baby. You're making me so. You're getting me so. Come on, you're making me so. Baby, I'm so tired of your love. Okay, turn the lights out. No, turn them back on. Want you to see my backbone and my black tone. Start minimal, raise it to animal, please. You're no amateur, please me. I'm tangible, knees be all tangled up like the candles placed on the mantle that romance at angles. We'll slow dance till tango and gets horizontal. I know you go longer, that flows with no comma. I'm high on you, you like it, don't you? To survive by just biting on you. Like though, I know, nibble just a little bit. Everything I'm thinking, you're already delivering it. Quiver, pleasure unheard. You ain't even done first, baby, when I done burst. Crazy, I'm in love thirst. You are the quencher. Maybe we should be taping so you can remember. I'm just saying. You're making me so. You're so. You're making me so. Baby, I'm so tired of your love. You're making me so. I'm getting so. Can't stop getting another so.
Alrighty, and we are back in his house. That was Grae with Love Thirst. Now, what I liked about her video, though, is I like how she combined the 1976 Taxi Driver, which is a good movie, by the way. It has Robert De Niro in it. I think that's how it is. Isn't that right? De Niro? I can't think of his first name.
You know, I ain't good with the names.
Yeah,
but I know the
anyway, I got De Niro in it. I know that much. But anyway, it's a good movie. It came out 1990, Lord Jesus, 1976 is when that movie dropped. Bust open that Moisane. But anyway, I like how she combined that music video with that. Like it was, tied in together. It was tight. Looked like he was driving.
Yeah, it's actually been a long while since I've listened to her. I think the last time I listened to her was like toward the beginning of Us. So it's been a long time, and now I'm like, I need to get back. I need to start adding her back to my playlist.
Yes.
Just,
most definitely.
what am I doing?
You slipping. Slipping in the dark. All right. All right, we're going to keep it pumping. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to stay in New York, though. Big shout out to Grae, but we're going to stay in New York. We're going to go from Manhattan to Brooklyn. And we're going to tap into this boy, Drag On. Drag. Yes. Mm-hmm. Drag to the dash. And he was one of the first East Coast, but New York artists that I ever seen working with down south artists. Mm-hmm. He didn't have no problem with that, but I wish that Rough Riders would, bring everybody back together, even though, we lost DMX, and, put Drag On up in there, man, and let him do his thing, man. But big shout out to Drag On, Hood Environment. Go check him out. But we're going to tap on to that. This is featuring Swizz Beatz, School of Hard Knocks.
I'm from the fucking Bronx, nigga. How tough you want? I'm from the school of hard knocks. 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 If you soft, get lost. 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 But stay up, wake up in the goons gon' get ya. Your niggas don't get you, then the good gon' stick ya. The good Lord with you, then the good devil with ya. I'm riding in the car and I'm drinking out my pitcher. Straight 4/5 in it, straight cold rhyming it. My Glock 9 shining it, y'all niggas straight rhyming it. I'm all in timing it, I'm all up on my grinding it. Y'all niggas stooping it, my markets and priming it. Ink up on my bump up on the wall in it. Keep hearing all in it, I'm puffing on the wall in it. Graffiti up and all in it, marking up the strain in it. I'm straight to the college, marking up your brain in it. I ain't go to college, motherfucker, I wasn't dropping out. The Benz are liver popping out, the top is all dropping out. See my seats is lettered up, it's all in all piped out. White interior and the black that's all piped it out. Nigga got the Gucci lens, MCM and all my frames. Y'all niggas don't know my name, Mr. Dean is my name. I'm all up on my grind, y'all niggas you know my shine. I told you motherfuckers I'm on my grind. If you soft, get lost. 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 From the school of hard knocks. I'm from the school of hard knocks. When I love you, I'm from the school of hard knocks. I'm fresh off the block, baby. The Bronx is in the building. Let's go.
Bronx, homie, until I move tie rich with it. I'm 4-5 lifting it, chop chipping it, then ziplock zipping it. Back to the strip with it. Swizz said I'm sick with it. Came back different. I'm with the game was missing it, and I got that shotty popping out. I came to rock the party. I say turn the party out. I shoot back to the Bronx and pull a Maserati out. If it ain't that hood environment, it's not what I'm about. And the next nigga acts is double loss to the family, getting hit with something crazy. Yeah, the odds to the family. Now homie, back to my spitting shit. Swizz got me flipping shit. School of hard knocks where they hard white whipping it. B to the R to the O and X DRAG, still cutting old checks. Yes, that rock boy back twos is near. We'll get your head hung for a souvenir.
From the school of hard knocks. Knocks. I'm from the school of hard knocks.
We grind down
from
in
the
the
school of
hard
hard knocks.
Alrighty. That was Drag to the Dash on feature Swizz Beatz School of Hard Knocks. Correction, and that's because of the wine. It's starting to kick in. I've been drinking a little early, but Drag On is actually from the Bronx, the birthplace of hip hop, not Brooklyn. Had to get that correct. But anyway, What you think about Drag?
Oh, he ate, as always. The reason why he's even in this episode is because he's mad slept on.
Yes,
and
indeed.
This just proves it. Like, he was doing those, what was they? Like, weekly freestyles?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I don't know.
He still does them. The hood environment.
Did?
Yeah, the hood environment. I haven't heard
anything recently, but I was listening. You be playing them all the time. 8 every time. Every time. And I was like, wow, how did I miss this?
You know,
how did I miss this? Like, I loved him with the Rough Riders and all that. I liked him then, but I don't think I've fully grabbed or caught on to who he was and what all he could do. It didn't hit me at that time.
I never understood that.
I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking now, and I'm like, maybe because X was just so good that he just was like the main focus. I'm not saying that even what it was, right? I'm just saying maybe because I paid so much attention to him that I kind of was like, you know.
I personally think it came down to the label, the mishandling of the label. Not necessarily Rough Riders, but with well, actually, it was 2 things that kind of happened. One of the brothers, I can't think of which one, got in a wreck.
I remember.
So it was kind of hard for him to.
When we were watching the documentary thing.
So by the time Dragon's album came out, you know, Eve had already been established. DMX had been the front runner, so he was already established. The Lox was established, you know, and then Jadakiss dropped his solo album. He was established. So, but it's like by the time it actually got to Dragon, it kind of fizzled a little bit because you didn't have the promotion there to really like push the record because I don't know if it was D or Watt, but one of them got in that bad wreck. So they were everybody kind of focused on that, which was understandable. Then by the time when he dropped his second album, he was on another label, and they just mishandled like that whole situation. That's the reason why Fiend was the perfect person. After he left No Limit, he was the perfect fit. Yeah. And I felt like they dropped the ball on him, but I don't feel like it was Rough Riders that did it. I just think it was, you know, those old ass executives that don't know what they're doing. I felt them. But yeah, but Dragon, man, you know, the fact that you know, he can spit how he spits, man, and then, you know, he does have a speech impediment and a slight stutter, you know, when he's talking and stuff like that, but he don't miss a step when it comes to him rapping. Right. You know, I've even seen him, you know, kind of go toe to toe with Twista, you know, with the Twisted Heat song. And so, yeah, I give Dragon, man, big props, man, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Then we're going to move on from there. And we're going to head on over to the Midwest. We're going to move on over to Kansas City, Mo.
Alrighty.
And we're going to check out your boy, N9ne.
Yeah. We touched on him last episode. So you already know he's part of the Holy Trinity. Okay?
Yes.
There are a couple Trinities for me. But I'm just saying, with this one, like, these 3 names just go together.
So you got...
We'll save that for another episode, and then we can go through doing that. I don't want to get all off task.
Okay, well, this is its own Red.
You're good at that.
Hey, I'm okay with it. It happens. This is Red, N9ne.
Red is what I see. Blood is stained the water, lamb to slaughter when you follow like blind sheep. It ain't no wonder people probably don't like me. A storm is coming, all the thunder and lightning. This killer be killed now, gorillas be thrown down. Moving like that wolf in sheep clothes. How could I ever lead this people and let my people down? I'd rather die than keep it peaceful, my ego's proud. I'm seeing red now, losing my eyesight. Became a blind man for money and limelight. One hell of a ride, right? I just look at the highlights. Bury me alive with my pride if I die tonight. Till my last breath, all that's left is death and taxes, then it's blackness. When the world stops spinning on its axis, I say a prayer that heaven will grant me access.
I got pain, but what's it for? No one loves me anymore, not anymore. I'm insane, I thought you'd know. Lose my mind every time I go.
Pray for me, pray for me.
I'm seeing red now. Everyone's dead now. Red is what I see. Who's gonna stop me? Nothing can stop me.
And I'm living to see the bad past ruling over the promise that they wanted us to have. Cash moving, that was dishonest, making me vomit to clash. That's ruling, present day trauma, we're not gonna see the last mass shooting.
Red streams from you had a whole new meaning for red kingdom. We played it, now we end up with dead things from machetes, medicine, and with lead. Dreams done, the fast numb.
All these killers are bred trying to not become minorities, so the dead's climbing. It's time we wipe away the tears that we shed crying. Then go save the children and yes, protect my queen. Red from all of the speeches you said, lying like you ain't in the red, noticing redlining. And I'm in your morning paper, it read I am king, and you hate to hear Luke and Jack 9 say.
Yeah, I got pain, but what's it for? No one loves me anymore, not anymore. I'm insane, I thought you'd know. Lose my mind every time I go.
Pray for me, pray for me.
I'm seeing red now. Everyone's dead now. Red is what I see. Who's gonna stop me? Nothing can stop me.
Man, put some respect on his name, N9ne.
Period.
That's all I got to say about that. Yes, man, N9ne, man, big shout out to N9ne, man, and the whole Strange Music crew. But we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna, all right, get to, we're gonna go down south to my hometown of the Boot. We're gonna go on down here. Yes, Lord. Alrighty. Now, the fourth person that we had to put on the list. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Is BG.
Baby gangster.
Yeah, buddy. Cause I just want to let people know. Before it was Juvenile and Wayne, BG was the one who held Cash Money down. He had it on his back. So people need to put some respect on his name. Everybody talk about Lil Wayne and his mixtape run for Sugar'Dale. Everybody want to talk about Juvenile and the 400 Degrees for Sugar'Dale. Okay? But BG, Chopper City in the Ghetto, and his All Eyes, I'm about to say All Eyes on Me. Look at this. It's all on you. It's all on you. His volume 1 and volume 2. Yes. BG was the one who was holding it down. So, yes.
Ain't nothing for me to say.
Nothing. There ain't nothing you can say. Nothing.
It's Beat Jizzle, your #1 original hot boy. Nigga already know what's up with me. Nigga already know my status. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Look, I'm Beat Jizzle, I'm a motherfucking real nigga. I left Cash Money, my money got real liquor. You never catch me in the streets without the steel, nigga. I'm out the hood, so I get it how I live, nigga. I'm Beat Jizzle, I'm a motherfucking real nigga. I left Cash Money, my money got real liquor. You never catch me in the streets without the steel, nigga. I'm out the hood, so I get it how I live, nigga. You know me, I'm a soldier, no doubt. My reputation already confirmed what I'm about. I'm a hustler. You could always catch me in the streets, putting it down, making moves, cause Jizzle gotta eat. Feds tryna lock me up and throw away the key. They know I got enough work where I can throw away a key. If you wanna get on your feet, then holla at me. Can't sell them for 10, but I can do them for 16. I chase that money and I stack that money. Bitch nigga try to play me and I smash that dummy. I ain't playing with you niggas, gon' run up on a G. They'll be calling, telling your mama, son is in the street. How you want it, you could get it. How you want it, I could bring it. You want it early funeral, trust me, I could arrange it. I'm a man about mine, no reppin', no stuntin'. New Orleans is the dungeon, so what you talking is nothing. I'm Beatz, so I'm a motherfucking real nigga. I left cash money, my money got real thicker. You never catch me in the streets without the steel, nigga. I'm out the woods, so I get it, I live, nigga. I'm Beatz, so I'm a motherfucking real nigga. I left cash money, my money got real thicker. You never catch me in the streets without the steel, nigga. I'm out the hood, so I get it, I live, nigga. Man, always look another man in the eye. I'm talking to you, you're looking at the ground. I know why. You a buster, you a fake, you a bitch, you a lame. You should've stayed on the porch. You ain't ready for the game. Got my first stripe at 12, second stripe at 13, third stripe a year later, then pronounced the BG. Fourth stripe at 15, now I'm captain of the team. I was supposed to be at school, but on the corner selling weed. Before I made 18, I'm a sergeant now. Fucking hoes getting money, selling quarters now. Before I made 21, I was a lieutenant. It's a war going on, and dog, I'm all in it. I ain't tryna turn back, this my life, I'ma live it. I ain't gotta come now, so if you trip, I'ma send it. I'm in full command, I'm the Chopper City General. So believe it's nothing to get rid of you. I'm Beatz, so I'm a motherfucking real nigga. I left cash money, my money got real thicker. You never catch me in the streets without the steel, nigga. I'm out the woods, so I get it, I live, nigga. I'm Beatz, so I'm a motherfucking real nigga. I left cash money, my money got real thicker. You never catch me in the streets without the steel, nigga. I'm out the woods, so I get it, I live, nigga.
Okay, that was BG.
Jizzle.
Yes, free Doogie, free BG. And just so y'all know, you know what I'm saying, there's no beef between him and Baby No More and all the other shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's a song, an old song I like, plus the video, I wanted to throw that in there. So, but anyway, that was his real nigga song right there. Big shout out, man, to the boot. We're going to keep it pushing. We're going to hop on that plane. We're going to fly to New Orleans. And we're going to Long Beach, California. And the last person on our top 10 underrated is Crooked Eye.
Why did I do that?
It's Crooked Eye. Crooked Eye, man. Crooked Eye's been putting it down for a long time, man. Like he, he started out with the Row, and then he ended up getting in the Slaughterhouse. He got his own stuff going on as well, which is I can't think of what it's called. I can't think of the name of his crew, but it ended up hitting me or whatever. But he has his crew and his label that he's dealing with. He's still doing he's doing the Slaughterhouse thing with just Joel Ortiz right now until they figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But Crooked Eye's one of the ones, man, that's been spitting. I've always had respect for his lyrical content. So
I remember he was doing a similar, like dropping a freestyle every week or something like that, and I remember you would be playing them, and yet again, eat.
Yes.
You know?
Circle of Bosses.
That
was the name. I just wanted to get that out there. Well, shoot, we're gonna hop into Crooked Eye's. This is his song and video, "Still the Row." This is when he was still with the Row, and this is featuring Virginia Slim. And shout out to Virginia Slim, because I think she was a cold rapper, man. Tupac really was like, she needed, and I don't know what happened there. I know the Row they dropped the ball on that one, so we're gonna hop into this one.
Yeah, roll,
heavy hitters.
Yeah, who am I?
Crooked Eye.
Yeah, who are you though?
Virginia Slim, baby. baby.
Let them know something.
And we ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere, niggas.
Second dynasty here.
Yeah.
Baby boy.
Tell me what's all the fuss? 175 police wasting all of the taxpayers' dollars just to holler at us. Mad cause the Benzes is hot, the Impalas is plush. Nobody bother me when I used to hop on the bus. Now the cops follow me, the life of Dominic's rough. They wanna throw a young Don in some cuffs, but it's
still death row.
I let them know if they didn't remember. I know some of you suckers got hidden agendas, but I'm sick of pretenders. Niggas rather stick their dick in a blender than to go against the sickest contender. Get your ridiculous click to surrender. My game code is winter when it ends December. Scoop your chicken and bend her tender. You know how young niggas roll. Send you home to your husband walking pigeon-toed. The West Coast is ours. Them other niggas old. Over 50 million sold.
It's still the road.
Baby, we still stacking money,
and
yo.
What we don't do,
lady, we still don't give a
and how
fuck.
we roll, yo.
Baby, we still in the club.
We represent what?
We still represent the streets.
Still the road.
Baby, we still spinning Starbucks.
And what we throwing up?
Sweetheart, we still throw them arms
and
up.
We beefing with?
We still beefing with the po-po.
And what they say we is?
We still ghetto.
Still
some of you gangsta rappers out there popping 70 pills. Man, you banging on wax cats and never be real. This ghetto celebrity still do whatever he feel. Look at my billboard, I took a shit on Beverly Hills. That's cause it's all about crooked.
Yeah, it's all about Queen.
Around y'all,
we stand tall.
As who?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean. And crooked keep a heat compartment. I don't speak to rappers that work for the police department. 9ne, I eat your heart with. I seek the target, reach your garments. Squeeze these old varmints. I don't need y'all to start me. 10 million albums sold. Maybe if I look like Paul McCartney. But I'm dark as dark Bacardi. Dark as Marcus Garvey. Spark cigars that start the party. And we ain't letting suckers in. I got a lovely deal and I own my publishing.
It's still the road.
Baby, we still stacking money.
And what we don't do,
lady, we still don't give a
and how
fuck.
we roll, yo.
Baby, we still in the club.
We represent what?
We still represent the streets, y'all. Baby, we still spending Starbucks.
And what we throwing up?
Sweetheart, we still throw them arms
up. And we beefing with?
We still beefing with the po-po.
And what they say we is?
We still ghetto.
And now you
heard every single word that you say at your show. But when we at the award ceremony, they have to go. SWAT team storming the label. One of them's even pointing an AK at the door. Another day at the row. They say we only out to split wigs. What about the hospital trips giving gifts to sick kids? Oh, I see you want us all doing 6 bids. It's okay, we still big cars, sick cribs, the death row way. And no way, crooked came in this game to lose. I'm anxious, I'ma change the rules. I'm dangerous, I'm a gangster, Langston Hughes. I'ma make hits that you can't refuse. I'm from the road, so if I piss it, I make the news.
It's still the road.
Baby, we still stacking money.
And what we don't do,
lady, we still don't give a
and how
fuck.
we roll, yo.
Baby, we still in the club.
We represent what?
We still represent the streets. Baby, we still spending Starbucks.
And what we throwing up?
Sweetheart, we still throw them arms
and
up.
we beefing with?
We still beefing with the po-po.
And what they say we is?
We still ghetto.
It's still
ghetto. Yeah, I know you're loving that. Turn on your TV, open up a newspaper or something. Read all about us. Them ghetto cats. They trying to shove us out the game, but they can't. It's a ghetto in every city in America. And I'm from the Big West. Second dynasty. Death row is back. Yeah. All you mutts, get off our nuts. Church. Aha.
Alrighty, say hi to the bad guy that was crooked eye. Yeah. With still the roll. You got anything? Nothing? Well, hey, that wrapped up our top 10 right there. You know, like I said, go check out part 1. Then shoot back over here if you haven't. Jadakiss, Big Crit, Mia X, Gangsta Boo, LeChat, all wrapped up in one. Corrupt, Brother Lynch Hung, Jean Grae, Dragon, N9ne, BG, Free BG, and Crooked Eye. That rounds up our top 10 of underrated rappers, you know what I'm saying? So
y'all got any names? Drop them in the comments.
Yep.
Let's chat. Let's see who y'all think
yes.
are some of the most underrated.
Yeah, drop, you know, put your top 5 or your top 10, what you think, you know, so we can conversate about it, converse, whatever, like she said. Yeah, converse, so we can talk about it and stuff like that. I love to see, you know what I'm saying, everybody have different opinions, so, you know, but we're going to keep it going.
This is definitely one of those topics where you can have different opinions, okay? We're not stating it as fact. These are just our opinions, so drop y'all's.
Anything else, Mrs.?
Drink water.
Yes, Lord. We are out of here. Y'all have a good day. Thank y'all for checking out the episode. Go check out the other episodes. And we just going to keep it popping. And we're going to keep it moving. I want to thank all y'all for supporting the channel and everything that we got going on. And keep serving it raw. Yes, Lord.
See you next week.
Just make sure the coke fire. Told the jeweler cut some links and bring the gold higher. He wanna shoot it, he hot-headed, he ghost rider. Send him through your shit like Robin Givens with the old iron. Swinging, fork in the glass pot clanking. Holding the boat, they ship sinking. I make one brick, two without blinking. They was sleeping, now I got them rethinking shit.